I should be able to do this kind of well. There has to be some way to just enable live chat, allow chat to. There has to be some easy way to link the existing stream. Shouldn't have to have a moderator or someone do that for me. You all get to see my YouTube. You can see I've been obsessed with Among Us recently because it was suggested by, I think, someone who sadly... Oh, this is so sad. Please pray for my Jazz to win Game 7. But, oh, let's right freaking here, man. Copy this link. Oh, did like none of you see that because I had Discord up the whole time? Yeah, you probably did. So you're like, what in the world is he talking about? And, well, you see, I was looking for this link. And I want you to ignore the fact that, well, it's probably Monday in every notable part of the world outside of... I mean, not every, but most. There's like California, Alaska, Hawaii. There's nowhere in South America that's in the Pacific time zone, right? It's 12:32 here, so it is technically Monday, but it's still Sundays with Steven. And I do want to treat it like that. And unfortunately, we're in the middle of a maintenance, which I am not sure. Let's check UTC. What time is it UTC? 6:33. So the I think the maintenance ends in a little over 30 minutes. We can just double check here. Go into the Reddit Discord. You can see it's muted because it's crazy in there all the time. Game announcements. I have not even touched the game like all day today. It ends at 7:59. So we're probably not going to be playing in Review Starlight today. This is really going to be a true Sundays with Steven kind of thing. You probably haven't noticed this, but maybe you noticed I have this green button here, or this green symbol. And this is so impromptu. But, you know, if you want to chat, if you want to get on the channel, you want to have your voice literally heard, come join me in VC on my Discord. I am very happy to answer any questions you might have about my life, about my wife, about my baby, about the game. It's probably more what you care about. And also, whatever you want. AMA. Except, what am I wearing? Can't ask me that. Because you can watch. You can see. Hey Steven, why are your walls two different colors? Yeah, I know this is really late. The thing is, what happened is, and I was kind of waiting. I want us to get like double-digit viewers so more people can hear about it, so I don't have to talk. You cannot ask. You can ask for my social security number. I'm not going to give it to you. So, yeah. So what happened is, well, things happened, and then I was about to stream 2 hours ago, and then Ludwig, my favorite Twitch streamer, decided I was watching Among Us videos, and he literally was like, hey, I'm going to start streaming Among Us. And that was the moment that I typed in chat, hey. Oh, it's back here. I thought it would be faster. Let's see. Sundays with Steven gonna be mega late tonight. And I hope Mitch is still awake, because I know he finished Aoi Bungaku, and I wanted to talk about that. But yeah, 8 concurrent viewers. I thought we would have... Are the Asians not awake yet? Or to not have a lot of Asian fans. That would make sense. I probably don't have a lot of 69-420 Asian fans. Or I should say there aren't a lot of Asian 69-420s. Or a lot of Asian Steph fans. But, yeah, I was thinking what we could do today is we could talk about Oi Bungaku. If we wanted to get to that point. But honestly, my main thing was, hey, it's maintenance. We're going to be coming online with the new season. There's also Erictonius, which I haven't done any video on. Like 30% because I'm lazy and 70% other reasons. I don't think I missed another stage girl, didn't I? I don't think I did one for Red Riding Hood. Who else have I missed? I did one for Odal, right? And well, shoot, I could just look through. We could see this game announcements here. Who did I miss? What the freak? Oh. Data mines is what I wanted to click on. What? Mermaid Maw-Eater is being released. And then Groom Maya. Bro, I'm going to post this GIF again. This is what I'm going to be doing next season. I'm going to be bleeding. I'm going to be bleeding points. I'll be giving away points like... Let's see this GIF here. Find me this GIF. Review. I think I looked it up and I was like, review cringe. It wasn't. That is a good PewDiePie GIF though. Review Starlight. Okay, here it is. I'm going to be giving away points like this. With the understanding that the points will eventually be given back. But like, yo, I haven't been watching Adsha. This has been like a terrible week for staying up on Adsha. My Jekyll should be US 14 by now. And it is not US 14. She is, I think, still US 10. Yeah, because I need 2,200 gems to get her to US 11. She needs to be US 14. I need to actually put my time into this event. I haven't even cleared box 3 yet. And they're going to drop Mermaid tomorrow. And then they're going to drop Groom on Friday. And Back Row is just going to bend me over and say, call me daddy. And I'm going to say, how high do you want me to jump? Because I'm mixing my metaphors or whatever. I lost a viewer. Nice. But, no, seriously, like, come join me in VC. I don't want this to be super short, but, like, I guess the whole point of this, and I'm not gaining viewers. The thing that's happening is, well, Kimmy, she came down with a fever and a headache yesterday out of nowhere. And, well, that's not good in the current pandemic we're currently having. Because both of those happen to be symptoms. She had trouble breathing for a little bit. I'm not too concerned about it because it was brief and intermittent. It wasn't constant. And the main things she was complaining about were her headache and fever. So those are the symptoms I'm going to say. Now today she started having nausea and sweating like crazy. So fever was really getting to her. So I last night it was at 100.8, which is, I did this conversion last night. 100.8 Fahrenheit to this other unit system is 38.222, repeating, of course, degrees Celsius, I should say. So it's not like terrible. It wasn't really that hard, that hot. I think today she was like on fire, and tonight, well, she feels a lot better. But the thing is, she was like couch ridden the whole day, and well, I do a lot of the cooking. I do a lot of the working. I also do a lot of the nothing. I must admit that part. I like to watch YouTube videos. I like to play games. She likes to play games too, but like her idea of distressing is cleaning the house, and well, that's not my idea of de-stressing. But yeah, we're getting her tested for coronavirus. We had her tested for coronavirus. Um, and well, that did not look pleasant. Like seriously, like the swab they were using, you probably can't tell, because you have no idea. I'm like 5'8", which is again, I'm gonna do a quick. I think it's like 163 centimeters in those fake units you all use. 5'8" in inches. That's who is searching that? Oh my gosh. As a math teacher, that offends me. All right, in 5'8" in centimeters is it's 172, close to 173 centimeters. Okay, well, I think it's probably like, knowing that you can convert to like my hands, right? You all know this part. I think the swab was like this long, like probably about as wide as my face is, and they just stick it right on up there, and it don't look like it feels too good. It's Kimmy's third time taking that. She had that done to her twice in after she gave birth to our son, because she had a fever during that too, and thank goodness it came up negative then, and she was able to reunite with our son only 2 days after giving birth to him. Literally did not get the chance to touch him after birth because they were worried about the coronavirus. So this is our second go round with the scare, and in fact, rather this time I would love for it to come to positive. Not because I'm looking forward to taking the test myself, because almost certainly I would turn up positive then. No way, I do not want to take that test. I'm gonna, but I ain't looking forward to it. And well, the thing that I'm doing is like last week, or maybe it was like last weekend, I was pretty upset. Like, there were kids coming into my class, like blatantly. I told them every single day, you come in, you put hand sanitizer on. You keep your mask over your nose at all times. You don't take it off to talk. And I try not to make it sound so as stupid as it really is. Like, taking off your mask to talk is probably the worst thing you could do, with two exceptions. There's taking your mask off to sneeze so you don't get it wet. Or cough. I'm categorizing that with taking it off to cough. And the other thing would be just leaving it off all the time. Like, wearing it not over your nose is preferable to you taking it off your face to talk. But anyway, the point is, the kids don't put hand sanitizer on when they come in. They don't put hand sanitizer when they leave the classroom. They're spreading it like crazy. I'm standing in the lunchroom because I'm on lunch duty, and the kids are literally in groups looking at each other, taking their masks off. I've had this I legit have had this I just saw a TikTok where there were comments in there. Oh no, it was literally just a TikTok. The guy took off his mask to eat this cereal, and some other guy comes up to him. It's like, hey, you're not wearing your mask, and he's like, no, I'm not, but it's like an unwritten rule that I can't spread coronavirus while I'm eating. It's like, oh yeah, you right. I crap you not. I will talk, and I get there 13. I get there 14. I crap you not. I have had this conversation with kids. Hey, You need to put your mask on until you're eating. Ugh, but it's lunch. Oh! You right? I didn't account for the fact that for this amount of time, this 25 minutes between 11:36 and 12:01, the coronavirus cannot be spread. And that all of the effort we put to in having you wear the mask during class time, the whole freaking day where none of us enjoy wearing this thing, none of us enjoy putting on hand sanitizer, that all of that isn't thrown away because for 25 minutes you take off your mask and talk with each other within 2 feet. I apologize for not accounting for that. I did not say that. They put on their mask because I'm a nice teacher. And also it's a good teaching practice not to berate the kids so the kids don't dislike you. But oh my goodness, if I could. There's another kid who has these masks. One says Murica on it. Another one says Trump 2020. And he never wears them. For obvious reasons, you can tell his political alignment that his parents have given to him because he is clearly not old enough to think for himself, given the fact that he's 13 and 14 years old. But like, man, I know as my role as teacher, I have a powerful influence on these kids. But man, I just like when that kid isn't wearing his mask and he pulls out the Trump 2020 mask, I'd be like, you know what? I understand. It's probably really embarrassing to wear that mask. Just to see his reaction. Oh, and if it worked, if he's like, I'm going to show this piece of crap teacher, this leftist, liberal, fake news believing teacher, I'm going to prove him wrong. And I'm going to wear my Trump 2020 mask bravely. I will be like, job well done. But I'm pretty sure I can't. I think like if he told his parents that I had said anything, like my job is probably at risk. But it's ridiculous because I've seen the kid walk into my colleague's classroom, because he's not one of the kids I teach, without his mask on. Into her classroom. And if my wife comes down with it, like, I don't know, like, maybe I can't. Anyway, the whole line of this came from, because I had this conversation. I sent an email to my principal. I was like, look, the kids are not hand sanitizing when they come into my classroom. They're not hand sanitizing when I leave my classroom. Like, all the other rules I give them, they follow them. Like, the kids this year are great. Like, there are a couple of kids that I would, like, rather they were in a classroom of their own rather than with 24 other students. But on a whole, I like the kids. They're good. They behave because they understand the rules. But they don't hand sanitize. They don't put on the freaking masks. I mean, not all the way. They'll have their masks like, I need a mask. Where am I? All my masks are in my car. But, excuse me. They don't do these things because I walk out of my classroom and I see another teacher with his mask below the nose. And this same teacher I was in a meeting with, and he said, legit, if you get sick, just stay home. Don't get tested so you don't have to quarantine. And again, so help me, I am so professional, I said literally nothing at that moment. But I was so ready to. Anyway, I sent an email to my principal. I was like, look, the reason they aren't doing this, I am pretty sure, is because they are not being asked to do this in other classroom, in their other classes. The other thing that's going on is I had an email from our superintendent. And actually, you know what? I think this is kind of unprofessional to talk about. The point is, my principal got an email from me saying, I don't think we're doing enough to keep our kids in school because we've already had a positive case. And all the kids around that one kid had to be quarantined. And look, if that is not enough of a wake-up call for the kids to be putting on their freaking hand sanitizer and for our teachers to wear their masks properly, then I think it would be really nice if you could just kind of give everyone here a swift kick in the butt to let them know that, hey, if y'all want to stay in school, because if we get 12 or more kids in if we get 12 or more positive cases, we need to shut down, go back online, which I understand. Everyone absolutely loved that, especially the parents who had to stay home from work. It was the absolute best scenario. If there's any way we could go back to it, I know we would love to. But it would really suck if we were forced to go back to that. Because our freaking country is not taking this seriously. And this freaking county, this freaking school district, didn't follow Salt Lake County School District's lead, or the Salt Lake City's lead, and started out online. Because, here's the thing. Salt Lake City's counts of coronavirus are going down. Washington County, where I am, their cases are going up. And if Kimmy comes down as positive in the next 2 or 3 days, by the way, which I have to stay home because I would clearly test positive if she's positive, then I get tested. I come down positive. My whole freaking classroom, all 147 kids that I teach, are going in quarantine. Will that be enough of a wake-up call? I think that would be so freaking awesome. I'm kind of looking forward to it. I want to test positive for coronavirus. That would be sick. Come back, tell that one kid who keeps wearing that Trump shirt, or not Trump shirt, but that Trump mask, you need to put that thing on. I'd be the guy to be like, yeah, here's the thing. My whole classroom went under lockdown because y'all couldn't take it seriously. That would be pretty sweet. I'm kind of looking forward to that. Anyway, this was really just to illustrate kind of what happened today. So I was responsible for cooking. I was responsible for taking care of our poop explosion baby. I was responsible for taking care of my wife. I was responsible for cooking. I was responsible for the laundry. I was responsible for dishwashing. Speaking of which, I need to start the dishwasher. Thanks for reminding me. And also, I really wanted to watch Among Us. So that kind of happened like on the in-between. But the thing is like there was really not a good opportunity until 10 o'clock for me to start this stream on a Sunday. Because Ludwig, my absolute favorite Twitch streamer, the guy is hilarious. You need to follow him on Twitch. He started an Among Us video. And I had to watch. And no regrets. Okay? But the whole point of this is, like I said, that's why we're starting so late. And unfortunately, we're in the middle of a maintenance, so you're listening to me talk about this without us being in queue. And in fact, what we do get to talk about is, well, like the title says, let's stay and chat a while. I want to hear do you have any questions? Do you want to hop into voice chat? So your lovely, lovely voice, your absolutely gorgeous, monotone voice can be heard for all when you ask me questions or we chat about things like Evergreen Literature Series, which I know a couple of y'all have watched, and I don't think either of them are here. So, I have an idea. Okay, well first I want to answer this question, Mako. Okay, do you think maybe giving out candy as an incentive for hand sanitizing and wearing masks correctly? I'm not so sure I want to give sugar to 13 or 14-year-olds at the beginning of class. Like, I'm only a second year teacher, but I'm thinking that might not be the best idea. Also, I have to pay for the candy, and that kind of sucks. Alright, it doesn't look like we have any other questions. Look, if you want to join the voice chat at any single point in time, hit me up. It's in the Discord. You can't miss it. It's literally the only channel on voice chat. And you can just come in and you can rickroll me. It is free. There is no lock. You don't need to DM me anything. Just the last 4 digits of your credit card number. Okay. Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to grab my external hard drive where Evergreen Literature Series is on, and we are going to boot it up. We're going to watch an episode together. You should just join, Daiba. Just join. Just do it. Okay, but for real, I'm going to grab my external hard drive. We're going to watch the first episode, or part of it, of Run Melos, which is, I think, episode 7 of the show. Thank you for reminding me, Nightlight. I'm going to do that. That feel when you're quarantined and you run out of dishwasher packets. Man, that's a total first world problem, but it really does suck. I freaking love my dishwasher. And it kind of needs these packets to run nicely. I just wanted to point that out. I'm going to get a hard drive disk now. Wait! I need to start the dishwasher. I just put the detergent in there. Okay, for real this time. Alright, boot it up. The ideal method, honestly, maybe I will drop out of Discord. I'm starting to think this might not run super well on my laptop. So maybe no one's really joined the VC. Maybe I will hop off of Discord. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to hop off of Discord. And which window captures this? And we're going to kill the... okay, cool. Yeah, so I'm going to open Evergreen Literature Series. I am almost positive, 100%, that it's episode 7.
我が輩は猫である坊ちゃんなど漱石は軽い人間関係と病に悩み精神的に追い詰められていた漱石それを見かねた俳人高橋
Oh wait a second. That one's also really good.
今回
Okay, it's episode 9. This is episode 9. Alright, let's pull it up on the window. There it is, baby. Let's not full screen, but let's, because I don't want to really full screen it. That doesn't seem like a smart idea. Normal size. What the freak? What are you doing?
今回紹介するのは太宰治の
That's not what I wanted at all. Why did you do that? What the heck? Did it zoom? Auto fit. There we go. There we freaking go. Alright, this will make sense in a moment. Alright, we got it. And now we just need my webcam. Thank you all for sticking with me through this. Lower that a little bit. Like, kind of bring it all the way down here.
代表作の一つ走れメロス
Alright, I gotta back it up now.
今回紹介する
What the freak? Why aren't the subs starting? I see. It's because my piece of trash. Yo, legit, I don't know how to do this. I did not practice this. Can the window freaking fit it? Like, just stretch it to the window. Okay. But I don't think, man, I don't know what the heck I'm doing, man. Video frame, normal size. Now, when I freaking expand this, why would it not just freaking fit the, I don't know, I'm losing my mind. Like, this should be so simple. Just like in its original form, just play the thing in its original form. File, open file. Go here, episode 9, open that.
今回紹介
Yo, legit, the subs are behind this bar. Why in the world would you put the subs behind the bar? View. Yeah, you know, I guess we'll just drop the seek. Yo, what? I do not. Why would you put the subs behind the bar and then when I get rid of the bar, raise it up? Oh my gosh. I don't. Okay, well, we want the seek bar back. That is a normally useful thing. And legit video frame. Let's just I don't know, man. I don't freaking know. We'll make it full screen. That's probably what I should have done from the beginning. We'll make this full screen. View. Video frame. Stretch to window. This is the normal size. Okay. Cool. I'm glad that took me 5 minutes. And then okay, I don't care. I don't care that now you have a black screen. You don't really need to see that part anyway. What we are trying to do is we're trying to watch this freaking episode, and it's gonna happen. It's gonna freaking happen. You're legit. Is it just like? All right. Well, anyway, the whole point is like what you can see. This is an actual work. This was written by Osamu Dazai, and I'm going to get out of the way. I'm going to let this guy explain it. First, I'm going to check chat real quick. I'm also going to see that we lost viewers. I'm not surprised. Okay, we're going to start watching this show. This show's freaking good. I'm hitting play.
紹介するのは太宰治の代表作の一つ走れメロス実はこの作品太宰の借金が誕生のきっかけだったと言われています。
Oh,
太
okay.
宰は
That's great.
熱海の宿で友人の作家段和夫と豪遊
Yeah,
お
my
金を
laptop's
使い切ってしまいます。
not enjoying this, but
そこで太宰は
it can suck it
宿
up.
代を借りるため段を宿に残し 師匠イブセマ
This
ス
is
ジ
an
の家へ
actual
向かいま
story.
す。ところが何日経っても戻ってこない。
Like, this guy's weird.
しびれを切らしたダン
Not
が
the
イ
guy
ブセの
talking, but
家へ
the
向かう
author
と、
of this.
なんと太宰は借金を頼むことができないままイブセと将棋を指していたのです。
Let's show
怒
you.
るダンに太宰は言いました。ダン君、待つ身が辛いかね、待たせる身が辛いかね。
That's the theme of this whole book.
名作こそ青い。
I should say it again. Is it painful to be the one who waits, or is it more painful to be the one who makes others wait?
待つ方が辛いのか、
No, yeah, I guess I didn't point that out. It's right there in the
それと
freaking
も
subtitles.
待たせる方が辛いのか。
How's the quality, by the way? Is it terrible? Should I not have this full screen?
はい。
交換です。お話になりますか？
Yeah, sorry for those of you who want like
はい。
just straight up like cute anime girls. Well, I respect that as a taste in anime. It's not the it's not the anime club choice this week. Or Fortnite, I should say.
小屋の方もいっぱいで、千秋楽には立ち見のお客さんも入れたそうです。
はあ。まあ、あの小屋は元から大して広くないですから。
Okay, camera quality is not really that important, so that's awesome.
また先生にお願いしたい仕事があるんです。
はあ。
ギリシャ時代の小話がローマ時代に収録された題材でして、これがなかなかの傑作なんですよ。タイトルは走れメロスでどうかと考えているんです。
走れメロスですか。
劇団の方とももう話がついているんです。本ができ次第稽古に入りたいと。
は
ちょっと締め切りが近いんですけど、先生いつも筆がお早いから。
あ、そうですかね。
そうですとも。きっと評判になりますわ。
Ship.
気乗りのしない仕事だった。
I don't think we ever should have
帰りの記者の
Which
中で
makes it
紀
still,
元
that
前の
doesn't
七ビ
disprove
ラ
that
島
it
が
could be a
舞
crap
台であ
ship.
るというその傑作を読んだ。きっと気に入りますからと熱心に進めてくれるのだが、私にはいまいちピンときていない。友情物語とはどうにも苦手だ。とはいえこれを書いてくださいと言われてしまうのは楽だった。私には自ら主張すべき何かがあるわけではない。もちろん私にだってかつては書きたいものがあった。だが今のような仕事を続けていればそんな思いも自然と薄れる。今の私にはもう遠すぎる過去だ。かといって私は決して自分を不幸な人間だとは思わない。無論幸福な人間でもないだろう。そもそも幸福な人間に戯曲や小説など書けるはずもない。私は舐めるように舐めるように自分の不幸を愛しながら書く。メロスは激怒した。必ずかの邪智暴虐の王を除かねばならぬと決意した。
そのような腕では虫も殺せぬ。
町を暴君の手から救うのだ。
お前がか。仕方のないやつじゃ。お前にはわしの孤独がわからん。
言うな。人の心を疑うのは最も恥ずべき悪徳だ。
疑うのが正当の心構えなのだとわしに教えてくれたのはお前たちだ。人の心を当てにはならない。信じてはならぬ。信じてはならぬ。
ディオニス王はメロスに死刑を命じました。そしてメロスはその命を受け入れる覚悟はあると申しました。ただその前にふるさとに残したたった一人の妹の結婚式のため3日間だけ猶予が欲しいと願い出たのでございます。
バカお前、とんでもない嘘を言うわい。逃がした小鳥が帰ってくるというのか。
そうです、帰ってくるのです。私は約束を守ります。そんなに私を信じられないならば、よし、この町にセリヌンティウスという石工がいます。私の無二の友人だ。あれを人質として置いていこう。3日目の日暮れまでに私が帰ってこなかったら、あの友人を絞め殺してください。
王は残虐な気持ちでそっと北総へ見ました。どうせ帰ってこないに決まっているならば、この嘘つきに騙されたふりをしてやるのも面白い。そうして身代わりの男を3日目に殺してやるのも気味がいいと。
人はこれだから信じられぬと、わしは悲しい顔をしてその身代わりの男を貼り付けにしてやるのだ。世の中の正直者とかいうやつばらにと見せつけてやりたいものさ。
セリヌンティウスは深夜王城に召された。
セリヌンティウス、すまない。
謝ることなどない。俺とお前は竹馬の友ではないか。遠慮などいらぬ。何があろうとも俺はお前を信じている。
愛する友よ、ありがとう。ゼウスに誓って約束しよう。メロスは必
Pretty
ず
cool, like
3日目の日没までにここに戻ってくるこ
it's
と。
obvious he's overacting, but you know, in theater you have to do that because you know people sitting at the back row can't see you,
旅の無事を。
right? So you have to make exaggerated movements, and they account for that. It's like such an awesome part of the animation there. Not to mention the motion blur, which is just on point.
願いを聞いた。3日目には日没までに戻ってこい。遅れたらその身代わりをきっと殺すぞ。ちょっと遅れてくるがいい。お前の罪は永遠に許してやろうぞ。
何をおっしゃる。
分かっているぞ。命が大事だったら遅れてこい。お前の心は分かっているぞ。
So there are a couple timelines here. Like there's the present where he's writing this story, and then there's this one. This is a
人の
flashback here.
心は当てにはならない。信じてはならぬ。命が大事だったら遅れてこい。お前の心は分かっているぞ。分かっているぞ。分かっているぞ。
Yo, if they want to copyright strike me, go ahead. Release this in the West. I want to buy this series, but it's not available. The thing's been out since like 2008 too. 2009, I think, actually. Over a decade ago.
So, 私にもかつてはふるさとに大切な友がいた。たった一人だけ。他人の傷跡を嘲笑う者は傷の痛みを知らぬ人間だ。待てよ。あの窓から差し染める光は何だろう。
So, this is the earlier
向こうは
timeline.
東とすればジュリエットは太陽。ああ、昇れ美しい太陽よ。 妬み深い月の光を消してしまうがいい。あなたは僕のものだ。ああ、僕の恋人よ。あの人にこの心が通じさえするのなら。おお、ロミオ、ロミオ。あなたはなぜロミオ？お父上に背いてその名をお捨てになって、そして名の代わりに受けてください。私の好みを。
お受けしましょう。そのお言葉通りに。ただ一言呼びかけてくださればよいのです。我が恋人と。それが好みには新たな洗礼。この後はもはやロミオではありません。誰？夜の帳に。
誰？夜の帳に身を隠し、この胸の秘密を伺うのは。
己の名が何より憎い。優しき聖者のあなたにはそれが仇なのだから。
その声はロミオ様。どうしてここまで？
恋の軽い翼を借り、石垣を飛び越えたまでのこと。石のついたてで恋は遮れぬ。恋の成し得ることなら恋は何でも企む。
おい。
See my moderators happily chatting in Discord about what's going on.
何がおいだ。そんなジュリエットがいるもんかい、この大根が。
ほっといてくれ。どうせ僕に変ずる才能はないよ。
才能ね。それなら上がったのかい。我らが高田先生の新作は。
ああ、あれはもういいんだ。
何がいいんだ。
いや、うまく書けないんだ。それにどうせ無理さ。だってあの章は。
高田、うまく書く必要なんかないんだ。書けよ。最後まで書き続けろ。俺はうまい本が読みたいんじゃない。お前の本だから読みたいんだ。
おお、大島似合っとるじゃないか。
すごいな。
いや、うちの実家は着物地だけは余ってるからね。
ロミオ様、私のロミオ様。
彼と私は友だった。もっとも私の才能は彼には遠く及ばなかったが、彼のような男は生まれながらにして天に寵愛されているのだ。多くの惑星が恒星の光を求めてその周囲を巡るように、私もまた惑星だった。清らかな恒星の光を求める惑星だった。月だって自分一人では輝けやしない。太陽の光を受けるからあんなにも明るく輝くのだから。あー、うるさい。
バカ野郎。原稿を粗末にす
What
る
kind
な。
of furnace is that? You can barely even touch the pages.
燃えてるよ。
Oh, dude, now you have to put those in order.
城島、城島。僕が。
おお、やるもんじゃのう、高田。
おめでとう、高田。
おめでとう。
ありがとう。本当に信じられないよ。僕が翔だなんて。
何を言ってるんだい。当然じゃないか。ん
なぜだ。なぜ今になって。もう15年も前のことだ。彼の言葉も彼の笑顔も記憶の奥底にしまい込んで、私は一人東京で暮らした。原稿用紙のマス目をひたすら埋め続けることで心の隙間を埋めてきたのだ。なのに突き上げるような胸の苦しみが不意に私を襲い、できたばかりの傷のように生々しく心をえぐる。彼はいつまで私を苦しめれば気が済むんだ。くそ。
いい
よかったわ。あんまり帰りが遅いから心配してたのよ。
すまぬ。
兄さんどうかしたの？
いや、なんでもない。
嘘おっしゃい。何かあったのね。私だっていつまでも子供じゃないのよ。
町に用事を残してきた。明日お前の結婚式を挙げよう。
明日？
早い方がよかろう。それでほら、花嫁衣装も買ってきたのだよ。
These are simpler times, so you could just be like, yeah, let's have the wedding tomorrow. Like, let's just do it. Also, you know, those were simpler times in that the groom probably like gave up 2 cows for this. Or is that too insulting? Is it? Would it have been more than that for the dowry? They had dowries in Greece, didn't they?
女神アルテミスの祝福を受け、本日ここに2人の婚姻の契りを結ぶ。
Yeah, it all makes sense. Like, the only storyline you really know is the one that's being acted out, where this guy tried to kill the king, obviously getting sentenced to death for treason, had to stay on his sentence, and the stay on the sentence is only granted because his best friend would be in his place, so he could go attend this marriage. So now he's at the marriage, and now he needs to come back. And that's as far as we've gotten.
はい。さあ、祝いの宴だ。
人々は陽気に手を打って歌い踊り、祝宴はいよいよ乱れ華やかになりました。
As far as the other guy, you just know that something happened in the past,
この良い人たち
that
と
he's
生
no
涯暮
longer
らしていき
friends
たい。
with this guy.
メロスにもやはり未練の情はあるのでございました。しかしそれは叶わ
And
ぬ。
it's still like tearing him up 15 years later. Something happened 15 years ago. And again, the theme of this whole thing is it more painful to be the one who waits? Or is it more painful to be the one who makes others wait?
ああ、あったあった。
That was the moment. The cruel moment. Obviously, I'm kidding. But
笑いすぎて涙が出しまって。
泣いていたのか。
高田、俺は東京へ行く。家を出ていく。あの家にいるのはもう嫌なんだ。お前も来ないか。一緒に東京で芝居をやろう。お前が書いて俺が演じるんだ。
彼の父親は地元で手広く古着商を営んでいた。当時の古着商は金貸し業を兼ねる地元においては一つの財閥であると言っていい。一人息子である彼は将来の進路のことで父親と口論になり、東京へ行く決心をしたのだと思う。私は彼の一言に背中を押されてすぐに決心した。彼が行くならば私も行く。不思議と迷いはなかった。
10時の汽車だ。待っていてくれ。
10時って言われても僕は時計を持っていないんだ。
あ、そうか。これを。
口ではどんな清らかなことだって言える。わしには人の腹渡の奥底が見えすぎてならぬ。
あの王に人の真実の損するところを見せてやろう。そうして笑って張り付きになってやる。
彼と一緒に東京に行く日はその冬一番の大雪だった。ネルのコートの下、私の体はひどく凍えていたけれども、胸はこれまでにないほど熱い鼓動を繰り返していた。彼と一緒ならどこまででも行けそうな気がしていた。たとえそれが天国でも地獄でも、たとえそれが誰もいない世界の果てであっても。
私は今宵殺される。殺されるために走るのだ。身代わりの友を救うために走るのだ。王の寒冷邪気を打ち破るために走るのだ。走らなければならぬ。さらばふるさと。人の真実の損するのを見せてやろう。
こんなものは嘘っぱちだ。
Alright, so that's the first half of Run Mellows from Evergreen Literature Series. That's episode 9. If you want to watch the series, you should. If you would simply like to see the latter half of that and the conclusion to it, it would be episode 10. So we'll close out. I don't think there aren't any previews. This it doesn't have an opening or anything like that. You know, yeah, you kind of joined in the middle of the bit, but yeah, like the I could pull it up again. We'll see. It's Evergreen Literature Series. Let's see. Anyways, that ain't it. There's it and there's ain't it, and that ain't it, Chief. Aoi Bungaku series on AniList. Completed. I've given it a 10. Crazy people just obviously it's stuck on planning because it's not something that just stands out to you. It's like, man, I really need to watch this. Okay, so the first 4 episodes are no longer human. My personal favorite is that one we just watched, Ren Millos. No Longer Human's the next one. I think I like Kokoro. And then these other ones are good, but I don't really have a favorite among the 3. So this first 4 episodes it's a pretty big downer, let me tell you. It's an autobiographical fictional novel where the author then killed himself after he wrote it. So it's kind of just kind of a clue as to the general theme. Ren Mellos is very good, as you already know. But yeah, that's Evergreen Literature Series. I think the next show that we should watch, and if you didn't take up my challenge to watch Evergreen Literature Series, here's a chance for you to make up for it. Watch Princess Jellyfish. This show, I can't believe it's the 12th highest rated of 2010. It is by far the best. I'm going to look up the other high rated 2010 shows, and it's just going to be laughable. Okay, Talk to Me Galaxy. Okay, fair. I'm not a huge fan of it. But K-On! Season 2. K-On's nice, but it's not like... It's not better than that show we were just watching. Let me just tell you that. Okay, Rainbow is just full of plot holes. I've never seen this show. Kaicho Maid-sama is like barely above average. Angel Beats is average. Dorora is below average. I haven't watched Hidamari's sketch. Bakuman's way too slow. Just read the manga. Princess Jellyfish is rated below them. It's insane to me. That's because not enough people watch it. Not if see the world. God, only God knows, man. That was 2010 too. Panty and Stocking with Garter Belt is ridiculously underrated too because nobody watched the dub. The dub is lit. Shiki's a good show too. What else am I? Seitokai Yakuin Domo is funny. It was really funny, honestly. For whatever reason, I own Amagami. I don't know what I was thinking when I bought that. Or Emo's obviously. Honestly, I find it decent. High School of Dead's trash. Yano's first time was 2010 too? Man, we got two really good comedies. Panty and Stocking. Oh, Baka and Test, man. That show you need to watch with Gigi's fan subs. But yeah, Bigata HK and Panty and Stocking both have excellent English dubs. Really funny dubs. No, I would feel very confident in saying Princess Jellyfish is by far the best show of this year, and nobody has seen it. Nobody has seen it. And I don't know. We could watch. I'm sorry that I watched dubs, but oh man, I don't know, man. This one is licensed, unlike Evergreen Literature Series. So I don't know how much of it we can watch, but maybe we can watch like the trailer. We will have to see. Princess Jellyfish. Oh yeah, it also got Princess Jellyfish. Also has a drama, also has a movie, has a great, manga. Let's see. I don't know. Maybe it wouldn't be enough for you. Let's see. Anyway, maybe I should tell you what the premise is. Okay, so you have a bunch of girls. Yay! They're all otaku. Yay! But they're not like anime otaku. In fact, none of them are anime otaku. The main character is just obsessed with jellyfish. There's another girl who's just obsessed with dolls, dressing up dolls. Another one who's obsessed with trains. Another one who's obsessed with the Three Kingdoms. And I think that's all of them. Is that all of them? Oh, and another one that's obsessed with old men. So that one's a little like... that might be semi-relatable. Not personally, but like, yeah, I guess I can't think of people who are like that. But anyway, so this girl's out and about. She sees a guy. She sees jellyfish in an aquarium. Like, not a pet store, I should say. And because she's so freaking five-head about jellyfish, she sees two jellyfish that can't coexist because one of them excretes like a certain acid that would kill the other one. She tries to talk to the store employee. That guy's obviously on minimum wage, maybe 18, and he's like, "Chika, you need to like go. Like, we're closed." And she freezes up because I don't know. Maybe like personally, like I'm also introverted. You might not be able to tell, but I know even for me though, I find it pretty easy to talk to people just up front. I kind of run out of things to talk about after a little bit because I don't know what the common interests are. But anyway, she just freezes up because she just has like no experience talking to guys. The guy's like semi-attractive. He dresses nicely, so she's kind of like, he's like the popular type, and she's doesn't know how to converse with him. Anyway, this fabulous looking lady steps in, saves the day, buys the jellyfish, walks home, stays the night. She wakes up the next morning. Her clothes are all off, and her is a he. I should say her is a him. That dude looks better than all of them put together. And that's how it starts. And you should watch it. It's only 11 episodes long. It's really funny. It's really sweet. It's got heartwarming moments. It's got hilarious moments. and it can keep you on the edge of your seat wondering what's coming up next. So absolutely check out Princess Jellyfish. This one's super easy to get a hold of. I think you can watch. Let me do it in private mode. Let's see if we can go to Funimation and see if you can watch it online. Does Funimation allow you to do it with ads? Oh, if they don't, that would be so annoying. Let's see. Like, it's an English sub. Okay, I'm looking it up right now. You can't see it, but Princess Jellyfish. English uncut. Yo, I think they do. I think you can watch it without having a membership. Yeah, so you can watch it English or Japanese. You can hear it, and yeah, sorry for that. I just hit the audio off. Why is it still audio on? Okay, I had to click the other audio off, the hard audio off. Okay, Mako, I know Baka and Test is really, really funny, but, yeah, honestly, I disagree. I think the second season went a little downhill, but, yeah, check out Princess Jellyfish on Funimation. It's free. There's some ads, but, Baka and Test is also pretty funny, but, I think more people have seen it than I think people have seen Princess Jellyfish. Anyway, I'm going to hop on VC, or I see we only have like 9 people left. So maybe this will be a good place to say it's 1:38 in the morning and we should probably hop off. I'm thinking that's what we should do. Any questions beforehand? Peace. I will see you all later. Good luck in your reviews. Good luck in your polls. Hasta la pasta, as